Hi everyone. Welcome to Laura Lee's Week Station. I am Laura Lee. It's been a while since I've been on here. I figured I'd come on today and do a video, do follow up or uh, I don't know what you call it. Anyway, uh, tell you what's been going on in my life as of late. Probably haven't been on here to do a YouTube video. Oh my God, it's been close to a year at least. Maybe it has been a year, I'm not sure. I've done shorts from time to time, and that's about it. I haven't really done anything else. I've been a little bit discouraged, and my life has taken some twists and turns, and not major ones, but it's just stuff that kind of gets you off track um, when you're trying to build up your brand, and you get like hardships and bad luck, I guess you could say. So the first thing I would like to say is that I have no more website and the Libra Fashion Plus. I was going to close the business down. Last year I had just had enough. I wasn't getting any sales online, and business locally wasn't that great, and I just got fed up after I don't know if you know, but I was hacked last year, and it had a big impact on my business, what I was doing online. And anyway, it was a big mess. I've since gone back on the profile and whatnot, but I don't do any business on Facebook anymore. I just don't dare. And that had a big effect on how my business was running. And it's funny because I felt so bad about what happened to me, and then I ran into an old friend of mine a few months back, and we got talking about our businesses. And I had mentioned that it was a hard year for me, and she told me that as well. She had some problems on Facebook, and she was ripped off over a couple $1,000, and anyway, just a bunch of stuff happened, and her business was affected by it anyway. And anyway, things didn't go good for her last year as well. So I don't feel so bad. For a while I was on Etsy, but I got off there. There's a lot of con artists on there. There's a lot of scammers, hackers, whatever you want to call them. I had one sale, and I felt really good about that. But the longer I was on there, the more the hackers or the scammers were on, and I got targeted because mine was a new business, and they thought that they could. My cat's here. They thought they could scam me and get my email and get my personal information, and that didn't work. So anyway, I got off there, and I really didn't know what to do. But at the time too, I had let me put this on because I'm gonna put on a wig eventually. Uh, I didn't know what to do. I had all this inventory, and I said, "Well, geez, I gotta sell some of this stuff." So I went on and I did a video, and I modeled all my clothing that I could wear, or not my clothing, but my wigs that I had for sale, and dropped prices down to, I think it was 40% off the wigs and off everything. And I was just going to sell out what I could. Anyway, that went on for a while. I really didn't sell a whole lot. And I said, well, geez, if this is the way it's going to go, I'm going to keep some of these clothes, the ones that fit me, and then I'll just give the rest away. I really don't know what else to do, because a lot of the clothes don't fit me. Some of them do, but a lot of them didn't. And the wigs, I said, well, I'll just wear them myself. If that's the way people are going to be, then the hell with them. I'll just take the wigs and wear them myself. And then a little while after that, I said, well, actually, somebody might have come to the house to buy a wig or something, and I kind of got optimistic. I said, well, geez, if people still come, maybe I shouldn't get out of it. I'm going to get up for a minute, get a glass of water or something, because I am going to get dry and I'm going to start gagging. So excuse me for one moment. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me for that. I'm going to start putting on my makeup because I don't want to be on here all day. So anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, people were starting to come and buy wigs again. And they actually didn't buy, but they ordered through my company, through me. They ordered wigs online. I get a certain percentage, of course, for whatever they order. I charge a certain percentage. And anyway, they ordered some wigs. There were a couple ladies there that came in and ordered. And then another lady that I know, her daughter is actually somebody, an old friend of mine. And anyway, she came and bought 2 wigs. And I got talking to my dad, and he said, well, you know, you got to try and sell some of the stuff that you have. You know, try and sell some of it to make a profit. You know, you don't want to close your doors right away. And he also told me to not get discouraged and quit because I was making something. And now look in here and do this because I can see it better. So he told me not to get discouraged and not to quit. And usually when I need a word of encouragement, my dad can be pretty good. He wasn't last night, but anyway, he's my go-to for advice. He's pretty level-headed. He's never owned his own business, but he had a good job years ago. He's 81 now, but he was a foreman at a cotton mill here in this town. So he had a bit of an importance in his work, at his workplace. So he's not a dumb man, you know. He's pretty smart guy. And anyway, he told me not to give up, and you know, gave him kind of a pep talk. And so I said, well, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe I should just try and continue on. And the good thing was is that I didn't really have to buy anything because I had so much inventory and stuff on hand. And that is another thing when you go into business, don't buy too much inventory because you're stuck with it if it does not sell. And I found that out the hard way. I got brand new clothes upstairs and they're really not selling. I did sell some things last week. I had 2 customers come in and buy clothing, which was great. I didn't get much for them because I had put the price down to 50% off. But I did have a couple customers come in and buy things. I had another lady come in and order a wig, which she ended up not doing, but anyway, she said that she was having some issues with her finances or whatnot. So I mean, it's understandable. We are in post-COVID part of our human experience. So there's a lot of people that don't have a lot of money to spend on, you know, things like wigs and whatnot. So anyway, she said she would get in touch when she was more settled in her finances. So that's fine, you know, whatever. But yeah, people started coming and ordering and whatnot. So, but I had to think about some things. I figured I was going to go and trying to sell locally because that's the bulk of my business anyway, is selling locally. It's always been local. So I said, well, I'm going to get rid of my website because I don't need it. It's just an extra expense that I don't need. That's like $50 a month, or actually a little bit more. Loved the website, loved everything about it. I mean, it was so easy to put together. It was a GoDaddy site. Beautiful. Nothing wrong with it. Easy to operate. But nobody used it. Nobody ordered from it. And I just said, there's no point. I'm spending money I can't afford. So I do have a Google listing. I still have that. I have a little shop on Google. I don't have all of my products listed. I just can't be bothered. Uh, I know people do find me on there. I should probably list more of my products, but they can call me. They can come to the house. They can see what I have. I think a lot of the problem too with my business is that it's in my place of residence, and a lot of people don't want to come here, and that's understandable. I mean, I don't know what they think is going to happen. It's not like as if we're in South Central Los Angeles or anything, but we are in the quote hood. It's not the hood. There's a really fancy house across the street from where I live. So it's not that bad. It's just that people are weird. Anyway, it's not in the best part of town, and I don't know what they think is going to happen. But anyway, if I had more money, I'd open a shop somewhere downtown or at the mall or somewhere. But at the moment, right now, I just can't do it. And there's no problem here. They can come in. It's a small space, but there's a place they can try on their clothes. They can look at their clothes to see how they look. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the setup here. It's fine. It's just the way people are. So I said that's all right. You know, I'll just keep it the way it is. I mean, like I said, the lady that came last week about the wig that she wanted to order, she was really impressed. She thought it was a good setup, and I was glad because I was concerned about that. Basically, I just, I thought, well, geez, I don't know, it's just discouraged. It's discouraging. But anyway, that's what's been going on. With that, recently, of course, last year, I found out that I was type 2 diabetic. More wonderful news. So I have been trying to lose some weight recently. I've been on a diet, trying to eat less white bread and stuff like that, monitoring my blood sugar level. I've been going to see an eye specialist for several years, and now I have a problem with my eyes. I can't, the onset of what's it called? Retinopathy, apthia or something. Anyway, it's a deterioration of my eye sight because of the diabetes. So I've been getting treatments for that, which are very expensive. And I'm gonna fix my brows on here. Yeah, it's very expensive, and what they have to do is they have to stick a needle in my eyeball. So I've had several of those, and believe me, I was not impressed to get it done. I was terrified. I didn't want it. I didn't want anything to do with it. The thought of a needle going in my eye was the most terrifying thing that I've ever been through, almost. I don't like pain. I don't like it at all. And the thought of a needle going into my eye, it terrified me. So I was debating whether or not to have it done, and I really didn't want to have it done. But the doctor kept telling me that it worked, and if you can get, coverage for it, because it is expensive. But if you can get coverage for it, it will, it'll be beneficial for you. So finally, I just said, you know what, the hell with it. I said, just do it. I just told him, I said, just do it and get it over with, because I don't want to go blind. I was really devastated because you can go blind with it. Yeah, you can go blind with it. And it's something that I didn't want to have happen to myself. Amongst all the other problems that I have, to be blind is something that I just didn't want to go through. I have an uncle that's blind, and well, he was almost blind. He had a lot of problems in his whole life with his eyesight. So he's legally blind anyway. So I know what it is to not have your eyes. I don't know what it feels like, but I know what it is to not have them. And it scared the crap out of me. It really did. So anyway, I got it done reluctantly, and I've been going and getting it done for a few months now. I go in, I get the needle, I come home. I can't see a damn thing for the rest of the day. I usually have floaters in my eye, which sucks. And the light bothers it. So when I come out of the office on that day, I have sunglasses on because I can't see out of my eye. The light bothers my eyes. So I usually go and leave there and come home, and I don't do a whole hell of a lot because I can't really see. But it's getting better. I can't see what I'm doing here. It is. I am starting to get used to the routine, I guess you could say. But the last time I went, it was looking better. It was almost gone. I thank God for that. He made it possible for me to get this eye treatment, because like I said, without it I could go blind. So thank you, God. Anyway, it's been rough. I've been going through a lot of crap, and I just haven't felt like going on YouTube. Then I did a video for iShow to promote their hair, and I got a ding, or from YouTube about my video. Now, it's not on there now. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a mistake or whatever. But I did a video for iShow Hair, and I collaborated with them or whatever. And I went on and I put my video on and uploaded it, and then I get this mark against my channel. I said, what the heck's going on? I said, why'd that happen? I couldn't figure it out, and I still don't know to this day what it was. And whatever the mark was, whatever I did, it's not on there now. I don't know if it was just a mistake or what it was. But anyway, it's not on there now. And I still, for the life of me, I don't know what I did. I think the only thing it could have been was the music I used on my video. But that music that I did use is from an app that I have on my phone that I pay for each year. And it gives me access to music and just a bunch of different things that you can use to edit videos. I've used music on my YouTube channel before from there, and I've never said anything about it. They've never given me any marks or anything against it. Anyway, whatever it was, I just said, well, I better not do that again. So what I did was I just did the video over, and I didn't use any music. And when I did it the second time, what I didn't do was I didn't upload it to iShow channel. I think it might have had something to do with that too. I don't know. They gave me a link but it was an old one, so it might have had something to do with that too. I'm not really sure. But anyway, the reel, or not the reel, but the video didn't do very well, probably because it wasn't listed on their channel. Uh, so that was that. And when I went back to look to see if if there had been a restriction or whatever put on my account, there was nothing there. So I said, whatever. It kind of turned me off. I said, well, I don't want to keep, screwing up. If I'm going to screw up, I'm going to lose my channel. I don't want to do that. And I just kind of stopped doing videos. I don't really feel like putting makeup on this morning, but for the sake of this, I will. Yeah, so anyway, what happened was that's another thing that happened. Yeah, so I just kind of said the hell with everything. And I just wasn't in the mood to do any YouTube videos. I just wasn't in the mood. Just having a lot of shitty luck, basically. But that's the story of my life for the past few months anyway. I don't say the whole year, but pretty close to it. It's probably been that long, really, when I think about it. So that's why I have not been on. And I do have a few subscribers. It's not that many. It's not a big number, but I do have a few. And I just thought maybe I would let you know why I haven't been on. That kind of thing. And I'm going to start probably trying to make a video once every other week, or I don't know. Depends on what I'm doing, or if I have any wigs to preview or anything like that. I will be on here. Like I said, I haven't really been making a whole lot of wigs or buying a whole lot of clothes because I have inventory upstairs that I just don't I can't sell. At this point, I haven't sold yet. So I'm not gonna keep coming on, of course, with the same clothes and the same wigs, and it just wouldn't make any sense. Anywho, that is what's going on with me. Now, I am considering starting a shop on a marketplace. I'm not going to say anything yet because I don't know for sure if I'm going to do it. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. Trying it out, seeing how it goes. Like I said before, I'm afraid of the scammers. I don't think people are going to scam you, and that's just the way it is because it's the nature of the beast, which is mankind. Some of us are crooks, and that's just the way it is. I know that it's pretty safe on this particular marketplace, but there are times that people do get burned or scammed. So, I mean, I just have to be careful of who I sell my products to. But what I think I'll do is I'll probably just feel it out for now, and when I do decide to list on there my stuff. But my goal is to make a store and to sell stuff from that platform. That is my goal, and I think I am going to do it. It won't be right away, but maybe in the next couple of months. Another thing, I've got to do more advertising in town here. I have the money to put towards it now. My financial situation is a bit better than what it was before. I know that advertising it can make or break your business, and I haven't really done a whole lot of it. Not paid advertising. So for someone to sell wigs and clothing and not really advertise like I should be, and still have sales. I say that's pretty darn good. I know there's people out there that probably do better than I do, but like I said, I haven't really had the funds to do it, and now I do, so I'm going to start doing so. Uh, won't be right away. I have bills I gotta catch up on, dentist, and vet, and whatnot. My cat was almost murdered last year. That's another thing that happened. So I had a big bill to pay off for him. Not his fault. Plus, it's hard. He almost died. I don't know what I would have done if I had lost him. But anyway, uh, I had a big bill to pay off. I finally have it paid off, all except for a few dollars, and that will be paid off in another week. Yeah. So that, and then he needs care because he has arthritis, and he doesn't really have a lot of health problems, but he's getting older, like we all are, and that's just the way it is. Um, yeah, so I have to take care of him, and just other things that get in the way of me using money to advertise my business. But I am going to start on a regular basis. I have been here and there, but now it needs to be, I need to be diligent about it. I need to do it. Nobody else is going to do it but me. So yeah, I'm going to have to start dishing out some money to advertise my business a little bit more. I don't know what I did with my blush powder puff. Probably right in front of my face, and I can't find it. Anywho, that's another thing there. I have to advertise my business, and I'm cool with it. I don't mind doing it. What can I do? It's an extra cost, but oh well. Uh, anyway, it wouldn't matter if if I was making more sales, but you can't make sales if you don't advertise because people don't see what you're doing. I had somebody come here not long ago, and yeah, it was the lady last week or the week before. I forget what it was, but she didn't know I was here. I said I've been here for 4 years. So, it's just people don't know who I am. I'm not visible. They don't see me. So if they did, maybe more people would come. So that's where the advertising comes in. I have to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. It's just the way it is. And yeah, it's time I did it. And yeah. So that is the story of my life. Now, in another week, I turn 54 years old. And that I have planned. Well, I hadn't planned it. My friends, my girlfriend from way back when, my friends, my best friends, have planned a big, well, I don't know if it's going to be a big party, but a little soiree for me, camping overnight at a park here in my hometown. And we're going to go and we're going to have drinks and eat and all that stuff and celebrate my birthday. Which is nice because I haven't done anything like that for a while. We did go out a few weeks ago, the three of us, just the girls, got together. It's something that we haven't done forever. And we had a blast. We really did. It was a good time. It felt good to be out with my friends finally it's been years since the three of us got together, and it was a lot of fun. It was just the girls. This time it's going to be the guys and the girls. So I don't have a date yet, so I'm hoping I'm hoping my friends fix me up with somebody anyway, but yeah, I don't have a date yet, and even if they don't fix me up with anybody, I'm fine. That's okay. I got my quart of vodka and my clamato juice, so I am all good. So anyway, I am going to go there. We're gonna have the get together next Saturday and Sunday. Um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put any eyelashes on. Uh, I'm gonna go and try a wig on, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I put this wig on off camera. I guess it's not gonna go up high enough. I have to move back. Um, this is the new wig that I made. It's a synthetic wig. Hold on. Nope. Move the phone back. Yeah, I just made this wig. I started it a while ago, and what happened was I didn't order enough hair, and what I wanted to do was what I did was I made a closure. I ran out of hair, so I tried to fix it without the extra hair. I ventilated the closure, and in through the part here, and then I machine made it everywhere else. Anyway, I couldn't finish the wig. There was a big bald spot, so I had to fix it a certain way because I did a reel and I showed off some of the new wigs I have for sale, which aren't many, but there's a few new ones. And then I did this one, and I did a reel with me and the different wigs and whatnot. So I finally got the other bundle of hair to finish the wig, and it turned out really nice. It was a body wave texture, but I didn't like it. It was, it didn't look that great. It was okay. I said I wanted something else. This is a bit much, but I am a bit much. I tend to overdo things. I'm pretty flamboyant. I always have been. Uh, but this wig is nice. It's very full. The closure did get finished. I'm kind of sorry I put the bang in now, but that's what I did to try and compensate for the lack of hair. But anyway, this is the wig, and I'll take my glasses off because they're just getting on my nerves. Anyway, I can't see myself. Yeah, so I just put a gloss on my lips. It's in a peach color. I got these colors from Temu right here. And there's a bunch of different, there are 4 of them all together. There's peach, red, purple, or grape, I should say. And then there's like a mauve or I don't really want to call it burgundy, but it's it's kind of like a burgundy. Anyway, they are scented, and they got a little bit of flavor on them, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I got them, and I love them. I didn't pay very much for them, and I haven't really had the opportunity to wear them too much because I haven't gone out anywhere for some time. But maybe the weekend I might put some makeup on. I really don't want to put makeup on to go camping, but anyway, you never know. Somebody might be there. Somebody interesting. But nah, probably won't wear makeup. But anyway, this is the video, and I was going to get dressed and try on new clothes and all that kind of thing, but it's only like just after 6 in the morning, and I don't feel like it. So that is the story, anyway, of why I hadn't been on here for nearly a year. So I am going to continue to try and bring out content for you. If you're interested and you like this video, please subscribe to my channel or give me even a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you subscribe to my channel and you've been bumped off or whatever, because it has happened a couple of times, just make sure that you're still linked up, and if you're not, just subscribe again. Because I guess a lot of people are having that same problem in the algorithm. But anyway, yeah, if you like the video and you like what I have to say, and you just like me, or you like clothes and makeup and hair, subscribe to my channel. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.